Okay, welcome guys. So what we want to do, we are creating something over here. This is a we want to create a poster for our design. Okay, so we want to continue step by step, as you can see over here. So what we will do, we will get to our main point of business for today. This is Photoshop, and what we want to do, we are creating we are trying to create this type of design. Okay, so this type of design, what I will do, I will start from scratch, right? I want to start from scratch so as you can grasp a concept on what I'm trying to do. Okay, so this is it. Let me remove everything so as we can start one by one. So this Photoshop, as you can see, this is the interface. So what we will do, we create new. So we come here, we say poster. We are naming our new poster for water company, for water delivery. Okay, we are creating a poster for water delivery. You can say 1080 by 1600, which is suitable for 1600, which is likely to be most suitable 1600 for digital use. Okay, this is the interface. You can try to create another one, create new 1080 by 1080 pixel. Then as you can see, something like that. This is a square one, so I'll go with this one. So what I want to reset my workspace, so I come to Windows, workspace, then reset, something like that. Then I remove, I open that background. Then what I do, I add another layer. After that, I was having a project over here. Let me try to get the project first. This is my project. I copy, then I come to Google Docs. Google Docs, blank document. Then I paste it over here. Then over here I say my project. Okay, then I say my project. This is my project. So as this is my project, what I will do, thank you for joining. You may comment if you are visible or if you are eligible. You may comment. You may give me your likes. Okay, so that is, it is in bold. I can make it underlined. Then what else am I supposed to do? The color, let me just leave it as black. So this is our project. So what we'll do, we'll come here to our main project. I want to add a background, and there is a background that I had already downloaded. I had already find which looks to be that of my interest, which could fit that water company well. So this is the canvas itself. As you can see, this is the canvas. So what we'll do for this canvas, to get the best of this canvas, then we want to add some text. We want to add some text, a text that will be able to, it will be able to illustrate the good thing of like it will be able to illustrate the poster itself for that water company. Okay, so I'll come here, I'll come to my project, and this is my project. I'll copy the name, Control C, come to Photoshop, pick my text tool, highlight something like that, then paste it like that. Then I can change the color. I want to change the color. Let me try to get to use black, but we'll be able to review to see if it really aligns well. Crystal clear water refill. Okay, something like that. I will remove that italic part. Maybe I leave it at bold. Yes, bold look to be not so bad, not so bad, not so bad. Bold looks to be not so bad. Yes. So what we'll do next, we'll add our tagline. This is the heading name of the company name. So what next we'll be able to do, we want to add the tagline. We come to my project, I pick pure water, every drop counts. Okay, highlight, copy, come to the Photoshop, text, something like that, Control V, Control A, which is highlighting, reducing the tagline to something like that. Something like that, pure water, every drop counts. Okay, something like that. What we'll do next, we come to our project, we want to add those images, these images. So I have to upload an image that is that is background removed. Okay, something like this. Okay, yes, something like this. Not just an image, but an image that is background removed. Okay, I have to add some opacity and removing the opacity. I have to add a bit of opacity, maybe around 20 there. Not so bad. $25. Yes, a quarter of it. Then I had to duplicate it. I have to duplicate it. To duplicate it like that. Then I place this over here. Hello Mwende. Hello Felista. Thank you for joining. Let's continue. Okay, so this is the image. As you can see, the process is coming up, crafting very well. So what we'll do, I want to pick a left this Eclipse tool. I'll press shift on my keyboard, then do something like this. Okay, up to that point, I'll come here at the bottom. I'll come at the bottom there. I want to change the color to red. Okay, that version of red, really, what's that version of red? Let me try to get the version of red. Yes, let me get yes, something like that. This will communicate well. I have to lock this one. Let me come to Windows Workspace. Then I have to reset. So I have to pick this. This is my Eclipse tool. Something like that. When it reaches that point, I have to pick my text tool. Then I write inside it. I will say water refill. Control A. Reduce the font size. Reduce the font size. I have to increase a bit. To something about that one. Yes, water refill. I had to add this one. Sorry. Yes, water refill. As you can see, it really communicates a clear message. When I come to my project, I'm being informed that I have to make a water refills for 20 liters, 10 liters, and 5 liters. So I come to my project. I say water refills. Something like that. I pick my text tool. I write again. 20 L, 10 L, 5 L. Okay. Then I resize it like that. Okay. Are you ladies and gentlemen getting these things? But what I will do, I'm not happy when it comes at that point. Let me try to make it at that point. Okay. Yes, something like that. Water refills. 20 liter, 10 liter, and 5 liter. Water refill. As you can see, this type of flyer or a marketing flyer, it has really communicated something. Why am I saying so? I'm saying so because it has a red shape, like it has a shape which is color pasted red, and this color type really communicates something. It really communicates something when it comes to this one. So as you can see, this, it really brings that clarity that the customer really, they are doing water refills. Okay, and it clearly illustrates that they are doing water refills for 20 liters, 10 liters, and 5 liters. Then you are being informed that there is this man who is a delivery guy. Okay, he carries water. So this type of poster, it clearly illustrates that then at this point they are doing something. So let's get to our project. We have not yet done. We are still in that. We're still in the process. We want to get the things to be so done. Okay. So as we have been able to come up with some things. So what we'll do, we must add some social media handles. Come over here, pick your rectangle tool, something like that. You draw. Are you seeing what I've been able to come up with? I've been able to draw something over here. Let me try to enlarge it a bit. Yes. So we want to add them their contact details over here. But I'm not really satisfied with the... Okay, we'll change it later. So what I'll do, I want to add some social media icons. Okay, Facebook, because I'm being informed that they have a Facebook account. Facebook icon. Yes. Right click, save image as. This one really requires that it cannot really work very well. It cannot really work very well with what I truly need. Yes, Finally, been able to come up with that version. Downloads Facebook icon. Save. Then I must add another one. Let me come to my project. Instagram. Download, something like that. Yes, now we are good to go. We are good to go. So what will come? I'll come here. And what I will do next, I want to remove the background. I'm not done yet. I'll come here to my software. Something like that. I want to download this one. These icons. Let me cut it again. Facebook icon, drag and drop it like that. Want to remove our background. Okay, something like that. Then let me come to Photoshop. I want to add those icons. I want to add this is the Facebook I'm trying to resize. I'm doing what we call resizing of my image. I pick Instagram up to that point. Is something like that. So what I will do, I want to add this part over here. I feel like it is too small to accommodate what I truly need. Okay, looks to be a bit what, something like that. So what I will do, I will add this Facebook, I will add this Instagram. I'll come to my project. Then as you can see, I've highlighted, then I have copied. I come here, Facebook, pick my text tool, do something like that, control paste over here, highlight, reduce the background, reduce the font to around 30 pixels, something like that. Crystal water, is it really like that? It should be not like that. It should be, let me add, yes, something like that. At that point we are good to go. That is Facebook. Then we have Instagram. Where's the Instagram? Come here, do something like that, Control C, copy, then come to your this, do something like that, pick the text tool, then Control V, something like that. Okay, then we are good to go. So what I will do, I'm realized that I have done it wrong. I come, I make sure that the Instagram start first, because that icon handle, that handles is for Instagram. Then I can pick Facebook, do something like that. So that is for Facebook, and that is for Instagram. Now we are good to go. You've been able to come up with that for Instagram and that for Facebook. Now we have some elements that are down. As you can see, we have some elements that are down. Okay, like, let me try to highlight the elements that I'm down. Yes. These are elements that I'm down. We are down for it. So what we'll do, we want to continue with these things that are not available there. Okay? Let's get to our post. We see what do we add over again here? Yes, we have our phone number, email address, and the location. All of them are required to fit in that poster. Then we have this one, the promotional text. What we will do, you come to your poster, change this color to black. I feel like it is being absorbed by the background color. Then this one, change it to black too. Change it to black. Something like that. After that, now you can see it is popping up. What we'll do, come here to our project. Phone number is essential. Email address is essential. Then the location is essential. So what we'll do again, we must be keen over here. I'll do something like this. Are you able to come up to grasp a concept of what I'm trying to do? Yes? Then I'll come to my project. Then I pick my email. I copied. I come over here. I paste. Yes, something like that. So I've been able to come up, I've been able to add those two things. Email, I must get the icon for email. So what I'll do to come up with the icon, I'll come here, email icon, something blue like that, not so bad. Save image as, download. Then I'll come here, restart. Then come over here, download. Yes, something like that. We give it some time to can able to remove the background. So I must download it. My email address, download again. Now we are good to go. I'm sure it really works. Okay, so what I'll do, I come here to Photoshop, do something like that, drop something, Photoshop, something like that. We are good to go. Then press shift. We must make it a bit small. Okay, do something like that, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, that is how you get things being get done. So we are done with those things. Let's come to our project. We highlight what you have been able to come up with. Where are you? Where are you? My email. Done. So we have remained the phone number, the location, and the promotional text. I come here to my design again. What I will do, I will think what I will do. I need to duplicate this. I need to duplicate this one. Duplicate. Something like that. Okay. I'm mostly concerned with this one. So what I will do, I come here, pick my text tool. do something like that. Then over here, what I will do, I'm focusing on this number, which is my main target. I come over here, I'll say call to order. Call to order. Call to order. Call to order, yes, something like that. Call to order, yes sir, is something like that. So what I will do next, I come over here, I want to pick this number, highlight, come to this one, pick my text tool, do something again over here, then paste. Okay, I want to add some font size, maybe I give it 40. Well, my mouse is getting, I need to get my mouse, I'm having problem with it. Let me open my mouse. My mouse. I'm having problem with it. Let me pair it so as I can use it accordingly. I need to get another mouse as soon as possible. This one of mine is really misbehaving. Really misbehaving. Okay? Really misbehaving. A minute, I get my devices in order. Okay, let's continue. I think I've sorted the issue. Let's continue. I think I've sorted the issue very well. Yes. What we'll do, come here, call to order. Yes, call to order. Yes, something like that. Something like that. As you can see, I'm sure it is really doing good. It's really, really good. Crystal clear water refill. Pure water, every drop counts. Pure water, every drop counts. So let me come here. What I want to do, the contact, I'm done with it. Let me just say that these things I'm done with it. Yes, I'm done with those, all of them. So what I'll be able to do, I want to add a promotional text and the allocation, because that's the thing that really matters when it comes to marketing your services. Okay, so what I will do, I need to earn the allocation. And how do I earn the allocation? I need to get the icon for location. I come over here, then I say location icon. I need to find a blue one as possible, because I'm realizing that my background now is favoring blue and black. Now I'm done with it. I need to go to Adobe Express. I'll do something like that. Then over my image over here, I drop it. I close that tab. Then I want to remove the background. Then I download. I believe everything is okay now. Then I'll come over here. I will come where? Do something. Drag this into Photoshop, paste it over there. Then do something like that. Let me try a black version. You need a design that will really communicate when you want to communicate something, not a design that really looks shaggy. Do something like that. Now it has been already removed the background. So what I want to do, I want to download it. I'm done downloading. I drag it. Let me come over here. Yes. Let me lock this one. It's really bringing a lot of issues over here. Down here. So the location. Where is the location of this stuff? Of this company? I do something like that. Control C. Come to Photoshop. Pick my text tool. Do something like this. Control V. Okay. Then I am realizing that the text is not real well. I give it a black. Will a black really communicate? Then I truly feel like it need a font size smaller a bit, something like that. Then I add it something, yes, 1 2 3, yes. We truly need a design like this, which shows the location, but I feel like this one needs to be a bit of bold. So what I'll do, I will highlight it. So something like that. It does give us our location. Yeah. Yes, something like that. Let it be red, but the font size extra bold. Yeah, something like that. The location, their address, water refill, call to order. I believe now here I'm almost done. So at this point, up to that point, I feel like I'm done. So we need to get a promotional text idea, something that will influence how good your services are. So what we will do over here, sorry, let me highlight this one. I copy, then I come to Photoshop with my text tool already ready. I'll draw something like that. Come here, reduce the font size to around 18 pixel, then copy something like that, realizing that it really needs more. What I will do, 18, I will bring it to even 36. There is 6, then I'll try to give it a bold. Italic, sorry. And then let me try to bring another aspect of another font over here. Which font? Allora, Montserrat. Yes, something like that. Something like that. This one, I feel like it truly needs that. I'm having a problem with my mouse. But I'm working so hard to make sure that it really works. Let me try to bring it to make it black. Yes, black, not really bad. Let me press OK. Yes, safe water delivered to your doorstep. Okay, now you are good to go. I really don't think if there's another one. I really don't think if there's another one. Maybe we try to do something over here. Let me try to get the brush tool. There's something I want to. Maybe I add another layer over here. I try to bring it up here. Control Z. The color, I want to make it the size of the brush. Control Z. I'm trying to get the best version of this brush. And let me paint something like this. Does it really make sense? Does it? Guys, does it really make sense? I have to place it on top of it. Okay, so this is the final design. The final design. So you may give me your ratings, and if you are new to my page or my profile, you may like and follow for me. Okay, subscribe to my channel or my page. Okay, thank you.